Hello. How are we doing? Alright. Christ. I think everyone logged off as I logged in, but it's whatever. We got other shit to do anyways. So this is Lewis's new look. He's too recognizable with a hat and so I'm changing it up a little. You can still recognize him if you really want to. Having a look at who's around, so. Let's look at the details. There's a few here. Benz, okay. We're cough. Fucking Christ, you scared the shit out of me.
I scared the shit out of you? Louis, I don't even recognize you.
Well, that's a fucking plan, you know. You wouldn't recognize me walking around like this, would you?
Oh, I definitely would not. As far as disguises go, I think you couldn't have done it better than this.
Well, you can still recognize a few spots if you really looking close, but to most people's eye, it's gonna get me past most things. You hurt yourself. Still walking around with a cane, huh?
Not as much as I hurt myself. I guess it's just an old injury, not really healing as fast as I'd hoped, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's life right there. Get dealt a hand, gotta live with it how you can. You want to take a ride? Or you doing something?
I was actually planning on going on myself, so yeah, just let me grab my coat.
Okay.
I was thinking of sending a telegram or two, but
yeah, me and you both.
I'll be out in a minute.
Christ, man, he scared the shit out of me. Me just checking if people are actually in. Yeah, this is gonna get me in trouble with law, walking around like this. The basket and so I have, because I have a lot of shit on me, and I want to roleplay it. That I do. When I have it make sense, then just me having it in a weird location or whatever. Let's hand him this. This is his.
What's this?
You left this. I went back for it. There you go.
Thanks, I've been meaning to go back for this.
Uh-huh. Well, as of current, I've not really been around the general store. Nor do I plan to.
Gotta make some room for this. Huh. Mind if I ride with you?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
Hey, you say that you ain't been back for a while.
I have Van Horn. Apparently Vito and them are still looking, so. And Junior. I think Keith is taking a little step back from my understanding, but I think the two others have problems, so figured I could send Junior a telegram,
Huh.
but I can't send it from here because I don't want to have him looking out here.
So, yeah. I know you've been in contact with him before all this started, I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't you sent you a telegram since everything began?
Yeah, well, I haven't checked in a little while, so, could have sent me, one a few days back, but I did have a conversation with him.
When was that?
In Valentine, when it was just happening, I claimed to have no part in it. Thought at that time, because Ollie walked into the saloon, that I only had a week at most to fool him. So I just went into hiding. And ever since, I have been hiding.
How about the business? They ceased it yet?
Don't really care if they do, if I'm gonna be honest. Some people in Van Horn talking about getting it, but now I'm cautious to meet up with them since they've been feeding people information.
Huh.
I was supposed to do that yesterday, but I have other important stuff going on, so.
Well, it's good to see that you're back now.
I guess as back as you can be.
I can't really see the same for myself just yet.
I have more important things to worry about than this entire conflict.
And speaking of, I remember last time we spoke, you were still looking for well, everyone really. How's your search going?
Not had a telegram back from my wife. However, I did see my daughter a couple of days back.
You get the chance to talk to her?
I fucked it up. What more is there to say? I fucked it up.
How do you mean?
I saw her at the bank. I talked to her. Recognized her. Thought I would be smart and not worry her. So at the time I had a long arm on my back. Told her I would just put it away and we could talk. And then,
What did she say?
Not a word. Before I could get back, she was gone. So that one opportunity I had to make everything better is now gone.
Well, if you manage to find one of them opportunities now, you should see if it happens again.
Now, where do you think I'm going there every goddamn day? Valentine, hoping that maybe I'll get another chance. I understand it's a fool's errand, but and there's too many eyes on us in Valentine at the moment, so it's a hard thing, and it's a thing I'm doing because I got no other choice. Hey, popping in for half a second to say hi. Sorry I missed you today. You're fine. Hey, sugar.
Yeah, I guess at this point, ain't much else we can do, I guess.
No, apparently they're looking around Valentine too quite often, so.
And that's the thing, I've been talking to different people, and some say that they stopped looking, and some say that they don't.
That's what I'm hearing too, because we ended the conflict. I don't know what you've been told, but from our side, everything is ended. We have yet to talk to them about that, but we have given them the information that this is now officially fucking over. Well, I guess that's
Huh.
why I'm going in disguise as that and my daughter not recognizing me, so... Guess if I look like more of a cowboy, then maybe I'll get another chance.
Louis,
Wow.
at this moment you look more like someone who would shoot down a cowboy. If anything.
Well, maybe my taste in cowboys is horrible then, huh?
I don't know. It's probably the mask that does it.
Well, if I don't wear the mask, then I'm gonna be recognized.
Oh, I know. I was just fooling, that's all.
Well, careful around here. If they're still looking, they're gonna take their opportunity. Just don't do too much fucking talking.
Oh, I won't.
It's my
Whatever I
advice.
want sent. Whatever I want sent, I've already written it out. So I'll probably just send my telegram and then back off as soon as I can.
Well, let's not send it from Valentine then. Stupidity is what kills people.
Can't argue with you there. I think you might actually be onto something.
Sadly, I am. I know a horse he rides now. What saddle she has, and so it's either a Mustang that's like gray or a Dakota. Hard to tell at the moment because I didn't get a proper look.
Your daughter, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, well, life's good.
We still have yet to send a million fucking telegrams, so...
And as I said before, Louis, I don't think there's much that I can do, but I'll try. If I find someone matching that description that you gave me before, then I'll let you know.
Yeah,
First
and
thing.
I'll give you a little different one too. She has a bow on her back. Her hair's a little raggedy, a little unkept, but
She usually
still
wear a hat,
she had a hat on when I saw her, so
similar to yours.
I can't recall.
And her brother, it would be safe to say that they probably travel with each other, don't they?
If he's not dead, yes.
Both of them have dark hair. Is that right? I saw two people leaving Valentine today, actually, not too long ago.
How long
I'd say
ago?
it could be an hour, could be 1.5 hours ago, maybe. I ain't too sure. They was walking from Valentine towards Wallace Station, I think. At least in that direction, they both had bows on them. I think there was different people, at least. I didn't really put too much thought into it at the moment.
In Wallace, you say?
It was closer to Valentine, just outskirts of the town, but that's the direction they was heading.
Heading towards Wallace.
The station, I mean. They was moving to Wallace Station, I think, or at least in that sort of direction. And again, I know there's some sort of ranch around there. Could be that too.
I think everyone's out. Let's see. Alright. Shiny things. That's cool.
Ready to ride out.
So I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in Valentine today. It's my plan.
Huh.
I don't know what you're planning for today.
It wasn't. Well, I wasn't exactly planning on sticking in the middle of the whole state. Looks like it would be easy to recognize me if I don't wear some sort of disguise, and I don't know.
Get a disguise.
I prefer not to. Where exactly in Valentine were you planning on heading?
No, I have a spot that I've grown accustomed to.
Well, as long as it ain't in the middle of the street, I guess I could join you too. Don't really have any other sort of plans today, so
It's not.
in that case, yeah.
It's
I'll stick around at least for a bit.
safe too if law is in town. I'm not sure if they are. But I have to do
I see.
one or two ride-throughs. So
Nah, it's
matter
fine
what I
by
do-
me.
No matter what I do, I'm gonna be at risk.
As long as you don't think it's a risk having me on the back of your horse, I'd like to come along too. When it comes to the law, I ain't done a job in so long they probably wouldn't even recognize me if I went up and talked to them.
No, I don't think so either. Nah, they're gonna ask me to remove my mask as soon as I get in town. Gotta wait to talk around it. Just you lean into it, okay?
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Hopefully I don't get an asshole for deputy, but who knows? Bag looks sick? Fuck
I guess
yeah.
we'll just have to wait and find out, I guess.
Yeah.
You was talking about wearing a mask in the middle of Valentine, right?
It's not in the middle, it's on the side. Just wavering company, but you know, if people want to ask questions, they're allowed to.
I mean, worst case, you can just try to tell some sort of lawman that maybe it's a conversation starter. I ain't so sure that will work, but maybe it's worth a try.
Don't grow. They grown tired of me, so.
Ah,
At least last
ain't
time I
there sort
talked
of
to them,
humor then?
asked me why I was wearing a mask. I told them because it was fucking cold. Now I don't have that excuse.
Well, I mean, it's early spring.
Nah, still
I might
snow.
say it's warmer than I thought it would be, but
Still cold.
that's right. Maybe you just had it up in the knot and forgot to take it off or something.
Mm-hmm. Just for the time being, when we're riding through, it's gonna be less ice on me. I can pull it up when we're in town. Now I don't have a plan per se on this, so.
Maybe everything don't need a plan. Sometimes, especially in a situation like this, I guess we could just ride through and see what we see.
Uh-huh. Law enforcement? Recognize anybody in town?
I can't say that I did. My guess them folks who was talking to the lawman was just lawman too.
Yeah, they look like it. Let me have a walk around, just to be safe. Seems fine.
I'll probably stand in front of the bank for a minute.
Now, over by the hotel's been where I've been staying, but I want to have more of an outlook, so I think I'm gonna go with over the other saloon.
Alright, well, I'll see you over there.
You'll see me over there. Do I have anything interesting in there? Oh, I had a lot of things. Hey, now that I come to think about it, got something else too.
For me?
Hey, you left these here too. They're really fucking expensive.
Yeah, no, they definitely are. I was almost getting afraid that I'd lost these. Thanks, Louis.
Have a Schofield too, or was that somebody else?
That was mine as well. A lot of different things I left in there.
Here's Schofield.
Oh, you really emptied the whole thing.
Yeah,
the whole storage.
There's still a few things there I have yet to go over. I have his Calman, but that one I'm keeping.
When they picked me up, they took my guns. Pretty much everything I had that I could defend myself with.
Not surprised.
On my way back, this fella picked me up. I don't know, I got robbed because obviously I couldn't tell him what actually happened. And, he asked me if I had a gun.
He asked you what?
I said no. He asked me if I had a gun, some sort of weapon. I said no, it got stolen, and, he gave me that Schofield.
Well, that was kind of him.
Sunflower Kid or Sundance Kid or something like that was his name.
Okay.
You ever meet him, If you ever bump into him somewhere, maybe hand him my telegram if you have it.
Yeah, of course. I can.
I'd like to buy him a drink or something at least. See, thanks for saving my toes.
Makes sense.
Probably would have frozen off if it wasn't for him.
Gonna go hitch my horse elsewhere.
Hmm.
They're upset. Oh, Christ, man. We're not gonna want to keep this one in town. It's like telling people we're in town. I don't want that. They're likely gonna ask me a few questions as soon as I get into town. Why did you move your horse? This kind of shit. Like the regular. It's also funny because I made this whole lecture. I had a lecture off stream. Should be on Sneezy's stream. Where I told pretty much everyone to stay out of Valentine. Because of the things they've caused. Meanwhile, I go back here. I go back here for very different reasons though.
If you want to come to Strawberry, come with me. I'm moving some deputies out of here. Way too many.
Goodbye,
Thank
everyone. Be
you.
safe.
Someone go with them, please.
You guys stay safe. You guys stay safe, alright?
Oh, there's so many people here.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucking people. Are no people going with them to Strawberry?
I'll head. Okay.
Alright.
I'll know.
Hurry
wait
up.
For me.
Nope.
I
Take
gotta
liberty. Well, if you're gonna go, you're gonna go.
Ow.
Be safe.
I don't know, I felt bad.
Let's see. We are 6 now. We have 6
I think we can just keep the mask off at this time. It's not that big of a deal. Oh, that was fucking smooth of him to walk over at that crossing. They're basically gonna be eyeing us though. Like 100%. Yeah, that was subtle, you walking over there.
Well, I didn't really think about it until it was too late.
No, I mean it was actually subtle.
Ah,
Looked natural. Wouldn't have paid you any mind if I were them.
that's good. I would have preferred if I went behind a hotel or something instead, took the alleyways or back alleys, whatever you can call them, but
Questions no matter what we're gonna do. Just to watch them. We're the only people
I
in
guess.
town, and we're standing up here. I see them all up, and like there's something going on. It'll be my 5th time in Valentine being questioned for doing nothing.
Very well. Let's see.
You at all hungry?
yeah, I could eat.
Let's go get the
No, some of them mentioned strawberry, I think. Pointing out there were so many of them here, but And again, it feels odd if it wasn't an actual reason for them all to be here.
Get caught.
Yeah, you too.
Very well. We'll try to make our way towards. If they're talking to each other, they will be at Emerald Ranch. It's the most secluded area. We'll make a quick stop in Emerald, then we continue to roads. And I'm not fully against the thoughts of tall trees. We'll do that later if really needed.
You as well.
Thanks.
No problem. Yeah, look at them looking at us with their binoculars.
Well, there's something I always found a little weird.
Now people do that out of nowhere. Yes, it is very fucking weird.
I wonder where you grow up or you feel like that is actually
Acceptable behavior.
not strange behavior. Yeah, that's right.
I gotta ask you, because we had this talk a few days back. There's something called Ice Cream Man outfit. Do you know what that looks like?
I can't even imagine what that would look like, no.
Okay, well apparently everyone else fucking does, because I don't even know what fucking ice cream is. They explained it to me like frozen snow out of milk. Sounds fucking horrible.
Why did someone bring this up in the first place even?
I don't know. And, Sam was dressed in a certain way. Apparently he was dressed in
Like an
he was
ice
ice cream seller man, or whatever the fuck you call it. They called him an ice cream man. I don't know. Never heard that in my fucking life.
Alright, so that's something you have this specific outfit or something? Anyone is selling that sort of stuff?
Apparently, I never heard of him.
What do you look like?
He had like a white shirt and some suspenders and a bow tie and this fancy looking hat.
Must have been some hat. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard anything like that.
No, okay.
Not
so
that I can
everyone-
recall, at least.
So it's not me and Leon being strange about it then. It's everyone fucking else.
Not that I can
It is
recall,
a-
at least. I don't
it's a
think I've heard of
common
any
thing.
such
It's a common
outfit as
thing.
that. Whatever clothes he was wearing, I'd like to see that sometime.
Yeah, wouldn't that be something?
That definitely would be something.
So, what have you been up to the last week?
Can't really say that I've done much since we last saw each other. Ever since Christmas, I guess. Most of what I've actually been doing is just,
Keeping low.
yeah. I've been staying in Blackwater for a while. Found some living quarters that wasn't too expensive. But even if you pay for cheap, eventually money just runs out.
Does.
Thankfully, I
People,
found
seem all too worried about it too.
yeah. Thankfully, at least I got in contact with Mr. Graham and Miss Robin again. I haven't seen him since I saw you last. They offered me a place to stay. So, for a while for a while, last night at least. I was sleeping in that room in there on the ranch.
It's a good ranch. It's not owned by anybody yet. But people come by checking it out every once in a while.
That sure does. People come to the valley for hunting or horses, something too, I heard.
We got too much attention out here, so we moved out elsewhere.
Think y'all found a good spot? Actually, you found a great spot even.
Not sure I agree. Ranch is too much attention, my opinion. It's a good spot for a week before we move on.
I know. You're probably right. Just having stayed in Van Horn for so long, I guess I got kind of used to it.
To civilization, yeah.
Having a single place to call home. Not being on the move so much anymore.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to get used to that kind of living. Had a year or two where I spend my time in one spot, like the caravans and so, but
Hmm.
in truth, I don't know how that long that's gonna last. Always knew it was only gonna be a matter of time, if it was a year or two, whatever. I've been pushed into a life I don't understand for 2 years now. If not, coming to a tree. 3 years. Probably.
I haven't been living one way for so long, I ain't so sure that you can ever find a way to get used to another life. Not completely, at least.
Having the entirety of 2 places want to kill you based on nothing, it's not a reassurance. Well, you know, living for us have been okay. I've gotten used to moving.
Well, that's good. I hear you're running the Jackalist now, alongside Robin.
Yeah, we are. And that's running okay.
It's nice to hear.
Both me and Robin are of similar mindsets and things, so we don't really clash in a lot of spots. We're both agreeable. I guess Sand and East sees that different, but because they tried killing their own children.
How are you finding it? I remember you said a while back that you didn't want to lead. Now you found yourself in a position just like that.
Well, honestly, I said I never wanted to lead. And honestly, I don't think I deserve that kind of credibility. But sometimes people gotta do things they're good at, and that's what I'm doing. Finding things I am good at for the sake of being good at it.
We spend all that time just trying to find someone who actually deserves the credibility of being a leader. I ain't so sure we'd have any leaders around us. Probably not one.
I don't want to be in this spot, but I am. Ruining lives, disappointing people. Lewis is very good at that. Yes, he is very good at it. But he is very much a authority leader figure. People flock to that.
I understand. How are you finding it being in that spot?
Hate it. In all honesty, I don't want to be in the spot, but everyone else is bloody fucking stupid, so. We're not stupid's the wrong word. Stupid's the wrong word. They're, they don't see the larger picture. Act too fast. Sometimes that's needed and sometimes it's not. Most of the times it's not. Lewis is very good at it.
You don't need to explain yourself to me, Mr. Lewis. I understand what you mean. In all honesty, for better or for worse, I think it should be you. Up there alongside Robin.
Disagree, but that is what it is.
I guess some things we can't really have too much of a say in, even though it regards us.
Okay. Guy's fucking strange.
Nice a second person stopping by right underneath us. It could just be a coincidence, but
Don't think it is.
I always think the same thing. We should probably move. We can go to the hotel. I know they have some sort of upstairs in the back. We could probably scout all over town
Never
from there, I
mind.
think.
He's a deputy. Fine.
No.
Yeah, that guy's been hanging around town for a little while.
Yeah.
Seems everyone's going to church, so how about we join them, huh?
Hey. Oh, okay.
Just for appearances. But I don't think Lewis necessarily wanted this spot, but he is in the spot because, you know, it's natural for him. That said, this is what he's good at. But he is good at ruining people's life, and so, you know, I made this character very purposeful for that decision alone. Oh, okay. Guess we gotta load in here first. Wow.
Hello, welcome.
Left or right? It's right. Yeah, this looks incredibly good. Oh, I can't hit it. Oh, this is annoying. We'll just do air. I sat on the bench anyway, so. Well, you know, we don't respect God in that way. We really don't. Very good reason I'm not fucking taking that shit off. Very good reason. And I don't want to be recognized. I'm not deserving of God's love.
Welcome in. Please grab some food, a drink, and take your seat.
Oh, thanks, miss.
No policy about taking that away. Christ. I'll take some food. Oh my god. Whiskey shot? Yes, please. Music's a
I'll be
little
starting
loud.
here in about 5 minutes.
You're okay. I'll do it anyways. Guess it is a sign of respect. Thank you for telling me though, Fleur. I always worry about my music being too loud. Always. Like, you can see it's clearly Lewis. But you would have to look twice. And with this outfit here too. Maybe I should do confessions. I like doing confessions. Until I almost stopped my stream. Oh, it's a real pain, that kind of stuff too. It's like, oh, is it actually worth it? Like, I'll be watching the volume thing on the reader, but you never can really tell. You ever been to church, Leslie?
Not really anything like this. We used to do mass in the some of the orphanages did it. Made us do it too. We sit down and be part of it, I guess, but
It's not for you, huh?
I guess I just never got the chance to fully understand it.
No, I can understand that. It's a hard thing to understand. I've gone to church my entire life, so I don't know any different, but at times now I feel like, last couple of years, I really feel like all the cruelty that happens and so on, and just having that happen under God's view, it's a cruel thing. And from my point of view at this moment, I view him as an evil son of a bitch. And causing all of this evil already. Have to be real sinister to think that it's teaching some kind of lesson, when I feel it's not. Music hit fucking perfect, holy shit.
I've heard some people believe that whatever mystery we go through is all part of some bigger plan, some bigger idea. The consequences for what happens to us are gonna lead to something better.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Trust
believe
me.
there's a reason
that
for us to
we-
go through whatever we had to be put through?
Sometimes I guess it's to learn another person another lesson. And that's not fair. No matter how we view it. Leslie's like slowly becoming like us.
Alright, we'll be getting started here. Good evening, everyone. My name is Margaret Green. Today, in the place of my husband, Pastor Green, I will be giving a short sermon on community. The scripture I will read to you is Galatians 6, 1 through 2.
Love this, by the way.
Brothers, if anyone is caught in any transgression, you who are spiritual should restore him in a spirit of gentleness. Keep watch on yourself, lest you too be tempted. Bear one another's burdens, and so fulfill the law of Christ. The meaning I wanted to give this sermon is because with not just things that are happening at home, there's things happening out there between different groups, different people, where we kind of forget that we ourselves are also human. We don't know what's going on in those people's lives, nor do they know what's going on in yours. So I ask you treat each other with kindness and respect. And that goes for here at home in Valentine. We have plenty of people coming through and they may not live here, but you should treat them like a brother or like a sister.
It's a good way of viewing it. I'm gonna be honest, man. I like it.
In our closing, I'd like to say a short prayer for today.
Normal interaction and things.
Thank
like
you,
normal
Lord,
life is
for your
best.
presence with us this day. We ask you to bless us through the remainder of the day and guide us all safely to home, wherever that may be. I will not be able to offer confessions or blessings of any of the sort, but you are welcome to come up and have a short prayer with me, grab some food, grab some drink, and have a blessed day.
Amen.
Amen.
I like that this here was short too. Not every prayer has to be big.
You did great. Under the circumstances. Thank you too for coming. I know it's not our normal sermon, but since the pastor is a bit sick right now, we had to cut it a bit short. But again, thank you too for coming.
Yes, thank
I
you.
appreciate it. Please have some food. There's food and drink in the back, just behind you. If you'd like, just grab what you need.
Appreciate that. Short sermon, but a good one nonetheless.
Thank you.
I'll ask.
We might plan a community meeting for the people of Valentine to talk about any issues or bring up anything like that. And I think it'd be good to maybe spread the word about creating a town
Good
council.
night.
Now that the mayorships and everything are going around the state, might be good to get people involved. Let them know that their voices can be heard. It'd be good to have like business owners and stuff like that around.
Hiya.
Sorry to butt in here. Just wondering if there's a priest or anybody I can reach out about confessions and so. As you said, you don't do those.
Yeah. My husband, Samuel Green, he might be around later tonight, but I'm unsure because he wasn't feeling too well. But you can telegram him at Samson, Samson.
Ah, Christ, I don't think I have my notebook on me. Okay, I'll try recalling it. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is like good RP right here. Ready to leave.
It's probably best we make our way back. Evening.
Strange guy.
You think that's the same fella you stopped by earlier too?
It was.
Yeah, that is a strange guy.
Thought that interaction was really good. Somebody's horse here. I love that they're doing these kind of sermons and so on Sunday though. Very realistic. I wish they did them every day. Would be so good for RP.
You can probably see if they made it back now. I know a lot of the jackals, they went out doing a job.
Sure, we can go check.
Mind stopping by Wallace as well.
Nah,
I
I
can just
was
have a look at
thinking-
my telegrams.
So what next for you then? Got any plans?
No, you mean for tonight? No, not really.
No, in general.
Oh. I guess I've been so focused on just getting better and seeing what's been going on with all of this that I haven't really given it too much thought.
They would take you on a job in a heartbeat if you asked them. Trust you.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if that's what I should do.
Then, what do you think you should do?
I honestly don't know. It's just everyone I know, everyone I had around me for these past couple months, they're all part of the Jackalist now. I just can't see you. I just don't want to be part of them as well. I can't do that.
Why?
Doing jobs with them, staying with them for as long as I have. And I don't know, Louis. Guess something's just telling me not to.
reality of the situation is you're already branded as one of them. People don't see you any differently. Is there a point to try and change that? Is that what you have in mind? That's gonna come with sacrifice.
I know. As far as I see it, no matter how it looks right now, I've been a blight for most of my life. A long time. Before the jackals, they were the one taking care of me. And I know some of the blights are still out there. So it don't matter if it takes a week or it takes a month. Hell, it could probably take a year even. When they get back, I want to make sure there's something that they get back to.
Ever thought about running the general store? No.
Can't see that I have.
It's a risk if you want to. Well, don't know if that carries too well on my conscience.
Don't you want to go back and work in that general store one day
I'm never gonna come
when all
back
this
there.
is over?
That ship has sailed. I burned too many bridges.
I ain't so sure that's right, Louis. As far as burnt bridges go, I think we're on pretty much the same path there. I appreciate the offer, I really do. And I know the general store was actually, I guess part of a bigger plan.
Come on, get on.
Wait.
Trust me, I wouldn't have you living it even if you wanted to. I just want to see where your head is at. You hear all the possibilities and likelihoods and chances even. Said it yourself, you want the Blights to have something to come back to. Now what is that? That's what I want, bro. Is that a stable business? Is that a place to live? Is that a idea, people? Or is it philosophy? Different way of thinking.
Guess I've never really been in the position to make those sorts of changes. Make those choices.
Yeah, like I said, I think you should do what you think. But if it doesn't work out and everything goes to hell, you have a place.
I appreciate that, Louis, I really do. And I'll pull my weight as best as I can around this ranch and around wherever y'all choose to stay. But as I said,
Well, let's face it,
I
you're
just-
in just as much fucking danger as we are. Likely more, because we ride around as people. A group. You said they were coming back here.
I believe they was.
Oh,
Where else would they go?
A lot of fucking other places.
Eventually. Should have come back here. I'll take my coat off for a minute.
Yeah, if things didn't go terribly wrong, they could have. Gonna sit a little outside, okay?
I'll come with you.
Been liking this one tier here as of late, so.
It's been a long while since we had a place like this. Place with enough people, room for the people that we have.
Well, only curious people are gonna move in eventually. Not now, not tomorrow, but one day. And then they're gonna decide that cockroaches who haven't earned this is not gonna be allowed here.
I know. Think we could ever own a place like this? Do something else than just robbing and stealing to get by.
You are obsessed about ownership, money. All this, most of you, Karshar. It's not about building, it's not about learning, it's not about anything except that. Me personally, I don't care for this. Never have, never will. My life has been trading through place to place, moving on. And sadly, I don't know if it's gonna be much except that. I plan on making enemies that I can't win over, Leslie. So my life is about setting things right for those I care about, those I give a shit about. And then likely the government's gonna decide that I'm too much of inconvenience.
What will happen then?
Then I'll have my revenge. It'll be all over. People I care about will be safe and sound. And I won't have to worry. Because the
Will that
life
be it?
well, Leslie, the life I had was perfect. There is no way back to it, no matter how hard I try.
Something I've been thinking about for a while. most people that come to Monroe come here because they lost something. Or something here. I've just been thinking. Do you think it would be better not to have that thing in the first place? So to have something that you hold. Do you
If I never
Um.
had,
that would be gone? You think it would just be something else instead?
I catch what he's saying. So you're asking me if I never had that perfect life, if I would miss something else entirely.
No, I just feel like
You're talking about building the perfect life. Well, for some people it's possible, yes. It's not impossible. I'm not faced with the decision of that, of youth and their possibilities. For you, Robin, and everyone else in this world, it is incredibly possible to have what you want. But if I can't have what I want is unachievable. So I'll settle for the next best thing.
what would that be? What is the next best thing?
What do you think it is?
Honestly, I don't know no more.
For
Getting
me,
back at
the
those
next
around you, finding your family. One or the other.
combination of everything. It is the combination of the wrench I want, making sure my family leaves to proceed their best life. And in the process, to make sure everyone doesn't fuck up their own.
No. These past couple of days, I've been faced with the question, what would you do next, or what are my goals? I don't know, each time I answer the question, it just feels like I'm straying further and further away from the actual answer.
Well, I happen to believe, Leslie, a little while ago that was making money and robbing banks. Isn't that the ideal of the Blights, making money?
The ideal of the Blights was to survive. I don't think many of us knew any other way to do so. That's what we up and did.
Very respectable. And sadly, you haven't tried living.
talk to people who got that chance. A real chance of living, I mean. Still, he ended up in the exact same spot as I did. Or as I see it,
Ooh.
living ain't all that. All it's cracked up to be. There's a reason we're all here, Louis. And it ain't because everything went right. Because we had no other way to go. No other place to go.
Let him cook.
Don't seem to matter if that was after having been living or not. Haven't been given a proper chance or not.
Guess we're faced with the same question. You don't know you have everything until it's all taken away from you.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know.
It does seem like it's always coming back to that emptiness that everyone keeps feeling. That feeling of I had it all and I lost it. But no one ever comes up to you and just says, I have it all, I'm content. I am finally happy. That's what I want.
It's the worst joke of all. God's torture. Never having too much or too little. Always wanting more. Never realizing what you have until you lose it. And then an ability to do anything about it. The powerlessness that you feel. One being a threat and in a worse situation. You know, I can leave the jackals anytime I want to. And try and pursue a different kind of life. And I might just do that. In the future, I don't know. But right now, things are okay. They're not incredibly great. They're not even the best I've ever had, but they're okay. I'm living, I'm breathing, I'm able to sit here on a chair, relax, and not having to worry about people from Saint Denis blowing up the entire ranch. So I guess all things considered, I am okay.
Someone's running up to the ranch. Alone. To the right there. I can see him over the fence.
Heard him. Which side does he fucking mean, man?
fellas is inside here. Sounds like he's leaving. Shout, there's... So one wolf. For all we know, they could be coming back the other direction.
What the fuck, man? Now, if there's only one wolf, the other's been shot. Gonna take a little ride around.
Okay.
Come on. We'll both do it.
That sounds like a good
Yeah,
idea.
the animal's coming up from somewhere, so.
Why don't you just up and stop behind the stables? Spy on us and just keep going.
Where the fuck did I hitch my horse? I can't recall where I hitched it. Fuck me. Might have ran away.
Thanks.
Recognize him?
Can't see that dude, but... Then again, for all I know, could just be a jackal that I don't recognize.
It's not. I don't recognize him.
Robin was sleeping in one of them tents. So if you see someone looking like her, it ain't her.
Yeah, that's what I saw too.
You don't exactly look like Saint and Neve folk.
They
First over there.
don't exactly do.
I heard some of the jackals say before this ranch close to here. Sometimes come riding through. Could either be them or it could be someone on their way there or something.
Oh yeah, I reckon so. Had a box on the back. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't anything more serious.
It's a good idea.
So he was riding from this direction. Coming out of here somewhere. Now why the fuck would he be doing that?
Your guess is as good as mine.
He didn't dress like he was for winter, but
Aw, shit. Now I need to turn around.
yeah. Clearly there is nobody fucking there. Or else they would also be fucking horse meat.
I wouldn't be surprised if you woke him up. Woke that bear up when we rode past, and now we just up and startled him or something. Ah, shit. Now he's still coming. We need to pick up the pace still.
Fine. Oh, Christ. Check our telegrams. It's been a while since they've been riding out, so...
He should have been back by now.
They
I
really
should have been back a long time ago. You didn't see anyone sleeping in there?
Not a soul.
Ah, shit.
You know where they were riding off to?
I have absolutely no idea.
You said something about strawberry earlier, but...
Ah, no, that was the, lawman was talking about it. No, the
Oh,
place
yeah,
I
that's
heard
right,
was
that's right.
roads. He was talking about roads.
You were talking about roads.
I
Well,
think that might be where they went. I'm not too sure, though.
don't know if we want to risk it.
What do you mean going all the way to roads? I seen any folk.
Yeah, okay, you know. Let's get the fuck out of here then.
It's probably a good idea.
It looked a little familiar. Some lady was wearing a dress too.
Might have seen that lady in Blackwater, if I'm not mistaken. Either way, I don't say we take that risk.
Yeah, let's not. What's this guy?
Oh, I met this fella before. You ever heard of that island people are talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Apparently this fella can take you there, he says. Hi there, mister. I never been myself, but
He didn't seem like much of a talker, huh?
he definitely does not. I've spoken to him once or twice. He ain't really the chatty type.
You know, posse riding through Big Valley, and then seeing an each folk showing up at the closest telegram, you know, that's suspicious at most.
I don't like that one bit.
Blackwater, I say. I don't want to.
Blackwater sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Strawberry. But then again, they might be smart because of the law attention.
You know, we could.
What could we do?
We could. Ah, shit. Could go to Rhodes. Try to have a look around, see if we can see something. Maybe in the general store. Sounds like there been some sort of robbery there. They shouldn't have been able to clean it up this fast, should they? If we
So
go
we
in
can,
there, we're quick about it too. Maybe we can
give
go
it a
in,
look.
see if there are any signs, and then just get the hell out of there as soon as we can.
You know, the west sounds preferable at this moment. Oddly enough.
Well, even the States sounds preferable at this moment.
No telegram.
Me neither.
Blue Water Marsh. There's lawyers and doctors now, apparently.
Blue Water Marsh.
Yeah, you remember the place I worked.
Oh, that ranch in close to the bayou. Yeah, I remember that place.
check if the general store's looking, I don't know, beat up.
Need to be quick in and quick out.
I've been through roads quite a few times without issue, actually.
Can't say that I have. And, most people around the state, they weren't really bad now, but people at St. Denis, some of them, I think they recognize me.
Oh, most definitely. I think so too.
It's just a risk I ain't willing to take just yet.
You had any telegrams coming from them? I didn't see any.
Not a single one. Oh, the fellas from St. Denis. Hey. Junior sent me a telegram the other day, or it was almost a week ago now.
Okay, what did he say?
It's just... said that he wished it would have gone a different way. Oh, shit.
Be okay. Fuck me, man. Hey, wait here. I'll go fetch the horse.
I'll be here.
Piece of fucking shit horse. I want to hear about the Junior telegram. We did send Junior a telegram.
Alright. You shot your hand for me?
Go on.
Thanks.
What's for you? You said something about Junior telegram.
He sent me a telegram. Mostly just said I wish you would have talked to me. For running out, finding me, and, well, doing what we did. Said that, the rest wasn't part of this situation at all, according to him. They had no part in it until that day. Now they've been forced into a position where they are pulled into this conflict that we find ourselves in.
It's not a conflict no more. It's over.
That's what some people say and some people don't. As I said, this was nearly a week ago, so things could have changed.
Things could
But
have.
either
We shot Keegan. Got him. Told him what he's why we're shooting him. And you want to know what he did?
what did he do?
Oh, we offered him a way out. Told him if
What?
it was anybody else to take the bullet for him, we would choose. He gave up Wonder.
Gave up another kid.
Said if it was
Save his own skin.
anybody, would be her. And then, of course, you know, it's not Wander's crime.
No, that it ain't.
But she was out looking, wander. So she suffered some consequences too of doing that.
What do you mean? What happened to Wander?
I mean that she'd been out looking for us along with Junior and the others for quite a while. Told us that she was a neutral party and not a part of it, but she going out looking to give them information is putting herself in the middle of it, no matter how you put it.
I can't argue with that.
Apparently they gave her a chance when they talked to her and she spat on them. So for doing so, she suffered the consequences. I don't think a single person wanted to do anything to her there. Well, she made that choice all herself.
Wasn't she a child of Egan's too?
No. Most be, I think. Where's this in the middle of town? See him?
I don't see anyone. No one that I recognize at least.
See horses fucking everywhere.
Maybe the general store has some sort of back window or something. You can have a look through there.
I just don't want to fuck this up.
Yeah.
Well, no, sadly, she suffered some consequences. Nor did I want her to suffer anything, but it is what it is. This place is unharmed. Unharmed.
I could have sworn this is the place they said.
I don't know if it was.
Well, that's where they go.
No idea.
They said they wasn't going to Valentine, and I don't think they're going to Blackwater either.
Strawberries, I guess. Please staying around here. It's not gonna be a good idea.
Oh, it ain't. Maybe we should just head back.
You know, we could go very opposite and do go out towards New Austin.
All the way towards New Austin. You think they rode all the way out there?
They've been talking about it time here and there.
Huh.
But I'm also understanding that's a lot of law pressure there now.
In that case, I ain't too sure if they would ride all the way out there with a situation like that.
I don't think so either. We have met with quite a few people. And most of the people who are of normal mindset understand why we did what we did to Keegan and everyone else. So slowly, people are gonna begin to understand why we did what we did.
So you say that you gave him an out. You said
Nah, it wasn't me, but I wasn't there. Apparently
they
did.
gave him an out. And he gave another name.
To save
What
his
did
own
they
skin.
do?
Very simple. They shot him.
That's good.
Apparently he's not dead, but they did shoot him. Just hope he has some long-lasting scar. As far as I'm
He's
concerned,
hoping that he got more than that.
as far as everyone in the Jackals is concerned, the war ended with Keegan. That's what we told Mosby and a few others in Saint Denis too, so they're aware the war's over. Now, if they plan on hitting us back, I don't know. But I certainly am not gonna risk them taking me out of nowhere.
Well, I think that's a wise choice.
I have sent a telegram to Junior, giving him a chance to talk to me alone.
Hmm.
And this is how I want to do it, okay?
You know, if you mentioned that to Miss Graham or Miss Robin,
I plan on having a backup in case things don't go planning.
hmm,
Plan on having him meet right by that oil rig over there. He gets 10, 20 minutes to make it there. If he shows up with people, I go away. If you see that hill over there, I'll be over by that hill. So even if he decides to chase after me, he's not gonna find me. Or get to me. And the deals doesn't follow on true if he takes any people with him. I'll know.
what you're saying is, you want to meet down there, you're gonna be somewhere else looking, seeing if he shows up with anyone else.
Mm-hmm.
And if he does, you're leaving. If he don't, you'll show yourself.
I'll have a conversation with him, yes. That's how I've been doing the meetings so far. When I've been meeting with people of importance. We did one where we just showed up in Van Horn 6 strong out of nowhere. And that was it.
I think that's a good way to set him up. The meetings, I mean.
Mm-hmm. We don't have an in-between at the moment because we don't trust anybody. There's a reason we're not meeting with Vito. It's because Vito's already gotten the message he needs to. So has Keegan and Mosby. And that is that the war is over. Doesn't need to be anything else. If he feels different, he has my telegram. And ways to reach out to us too, so.
No, I mentioned that I got that telegram from Junior. I was having a similar plan to the one you're just describing. I think maybe it would be for the best of you and me. We'll meet him at different times.
Yeah, I agree.
It just so happens that I sent him a similar telegram saying that I was helping me.
I kept it very short with Junior. Told him, you want him to talk or meet? Telegram me back. set up a time. In this meeting I'm having with Junior, I'm not going to tell him anything. I'm just going to ask him to relay a message to himself, as well as Vito, that everything here is over. And I'm also going to express my issue with him taking sides of people who murder their own kids. And let him know any bond or friendship we had that's over until he de-associates himself with Keegan.
Yeah, I think that's a wise choice.
It's a lot of risk, but you know, I myself have to take some, so I would have preferred being able to see my kids before this, but we don't get to choose our battles, so and as I'm here and he's still out there looking, we'll leave it at that. And Junior, I trust. Vito, I don't.
Maybe you don't need to go completely alone. You said yourself you're gonna sit on that hill over there. Have a look.
As I said, I plan on having people around in case it goes bad.
Well, in that case,
But I
I'm
am
gonna
a
be
man
on
of my
horseback
word.
anyway.
I'm gonna be a man of my word. I mean, if he shows up with nobody else is getting involved.
I think that's good. We're gonna be on horseback anyway. If you need someone, I'd gladly be there, looking out for you.
Sure. Depends on if he even gets back to me.
Yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
Did you send him a telegram when we were at Emerald?
I did.
So did I.
2 people
Sent
sent him a telegram at the exact same time from the exact same spot. Look very strange.
You think?
Alright. Go back to Emerald. I'll send him another telegram. Say that I've spoken to you. But I think it's if we wait, him and I. I believe it's better for us to acknowledge, I suppose, sending the same telegram instead of just pretending like we didn't.
Oh yeah, for certain. No, I like this area here because it's very fucking open. You can see people a mile
That it
away.
is. It ain't too far from the towns either. It's far away to feel secluded, but close enough. It'll be less likely for someone to try something.
Now things are gonna get complicated, so no matter how we put it. When I was talking to Junior in Valentine, what he said to me was that Ollie got shot for good reasons. No, Leslie, you know that everything Ollie was shot for was lies. She never said those things.
I don't know. Ain't no doubt in my mind. If Ollie said that she didn't do that, I'll believe her. Don't sound like Ollie neither. She's smarter than that.
She wouldn't just talk business in the middle of town.
Well, she would not.
And even so, I thought it was just a way of getting her out, so... That's what it sounded like to me.
You sound like what? You trying to get her out of the picture, or
Yeah,
what do you mean?
getting her out of the picture, gang, whatever you want to call it.
That wouldn't surprise me if it was.
My advice to you is send every telegram from Emerald. Emerald's gonna look like you're from Red Horn, but you're trying to hide it.
Nah, I think that's good.
Oh, Christ, man. Mickey Mitchell. We might not even reach out to them yet. We'll see where that goes. I know people want me to sell it, but technically I don't own it. That's the problem. Okay, when you're ready, I'm gonna ride back to the ranch if you want to come on.
Nah, you just give me a quick minute. I'll be ready soon.
No worries. We're gonna need to let him write that telegram, and then they're likely gonna be taken off for tonight because my internet is shitting itself. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day because me and a few people are doing One Life characters, and it's gonna be very eventful stream, I'll say. I know the people who are coming along for it, and it's gonna be absolutely amazing. Just you wait.
Looks like someone's gonna be swinging by us soon, hopefully. We all do.
Fuck, let's listen to this here. Got me worried, man. Those people.
I believe they're from Valentine.
Same guys.
I believe so. Them fellas we saw in that church.
I don't think so. The one had a larger beard. But it could be. I didn't see the other guy either. I guess they could match it.
Either way, it's probably best we make our way back to the ranch as soon as possible.
Thinking about having a lay down if it's all possible.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Maybe.
Hopefully, the other folks are back by then.
Let's swing by Strawberry just because, okay? Since we've talked about it, they might be there. Who knows?
It ain't too far away neither, so.
No, it's just, you know, in between. Huh. Strange looking people.
Yeah, a lot of wagons. My guess is they're probably buying or selling some sort of produce.
It's possible, since they're going to Emerald after all.
We're lucky the other folks is just there from the same group or something.
That could be, yeah.
Hmm.
That could be why they were going over there in the first place. You're right. Now, I hate having the inability to stay around a town for too long. I never realized how much of a nuisance that is.
Not being able to stay in town too long. I get used to it pretty quickly, I think.
Like, I've been chased
Eventually
out
you
of
just-
towns, but I've never had the inability to worry about people seeing me in one.
I get used to it pretty quickly, trying to blend in with the guys and just trying to get to know the right people once you know wouldn't mind if you're around. After that, I guess, try to stick by them as close as you can.
Yeah.
Get whatever you need and go out.
You know, we
That's
were
why I was
staying-
having a place like Van Horn. It's even when we couldn't go to Saint Denis or any town for that matter after a job, we could always go back to Van Horn.
No, we can't
Them
trust
sort
the
of trading
people there.
posts ain't too common no more.
Yeah, well, you can't trust the people there no more.
That we can't. Alright, so I guess... Hell, maybe the worst wouldn't be so bad after all. If it wasn't for them folks from there who didn't like some of the jackals, I think that would probably be our best bet.
You know, I
Trying to get a new
pretty
start.
sure we could stay in the West without being even touched. Because I've walked through the West just fine without being asked questions. But then again, they had a talk with me over in Van Horn, so maybe I'll have to go by a fake name, which is incredibly fucking stupid, by the way. Having a fake name for everything.
Why is that?
You gotta come up with a new name every time you go there, and then you gotta get used to having a different, almost a different fucking person walking into town. Can't, if you meet him somewhere else, you have to pretend being another person. It's too many complications. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess. I don't know. It's something I've been doing for a long time. I don't really think about it too much no more. But I can see how it's definitely some sort of adjustment. It's something you ain't too comfortable with, too familiar with, I guess.
I don't know why I would. It's a stupid thing. Too many complicated situations can come out of having a fake name.
Hell, that's why you gotta use a fake name that you can remember. You know, a lot of people, they ask you for a name again at the end of a conversation. If you don't remember, then they know it's fake. Myself, I usually only give my name if it's someone I actually know or trust. Someone I want to know my name.
Incredibly
It seems
fucking
easier that way to
stupid,
me.
having this overly value thing for a name.
Maybe, but then again, if someone goes around and looks for Jones Johnson or something, not many people are gonna point them in your direction.
I don't know. It's nothing I'm really comfortable with.
Sorry.
They're gonna ask me to remove my fucking mask. I say we check the doctor office here too. Yeah, that's at least falling behind. Yeah, okay. Muddy Footprint Gang. Yellow here. Is it a long yellow hair?
Something carved in the wood here.
The question is this recent or is it not recent? I couldn't really tell you.
I wouldn't know. You know anyone by the name of the initials DR?
DR. To me, that doesn't ring a bell.
Me neither. My guess is there's probably someone else. I mean,
Let me feel the carving. Maybe I can tell how long it was ago. Can't really tell you. Don't know if this is a recent one or a non-recent one. It could be done, but why leave that kind of stuff, you know?
I'll leave this kind of stuff is my question. Something like this, I ain't never seen any of them leave this behind.
No, okay, it's not them then. Interesting. There's a more ruggedy version of this hat, which I used to have as Lewis. But this one's brand new.
Okay, so it was. Wait, okay. So 50.
That's the one.
Thanks.
No worries. I couldn't really tell you.
Yeah, I had to look at it, but I mean, it didn't look like it had been there for weeks at least, but that's pretty much all I can make out.
It didn't seem like their signature either, so.
I ain't never seen a flower like that. Not once. And again, I know they have a few folks that I don't know.
No. They're not really flower people.
Could be someone in the woods or...
Well, they don't really have a lot of mud on their boots either. Seemed like there was mud around all around.
Nah, it is a muddy town, but then again, it could be mud from, I don't know, Valentine or something.
No, they've been asked to stay out of there.
Oh, that's what I mean. In that case, it probably wasn't them. Someone else instead.
Seemed too off to be them. Maybe they did try something in Blackwater.
Could be, but... I mean, we've spoken about Blackwater before. We know it ain't good. We don't have them sorts of horses. Fast
Maybe
enough.
that's why it didn't go so well, because they tried it.
Maybe.
How's Robin feeling? Is she feeling okay?
She seems to be doing alright. I mean, at least as alright as a pregnant lady on the run can feel, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I can't imagine what that's like.
No. Me neither.
Let's have a look before we ride in here too. Too many odd people showing up as of late.
I think you're right. Hold on a minute. Them trees on our left. You riding there?
To our left.
Hmm.
What about
You
him?
see that well over there? Could have sworn I saw a ladder or something. For all we know, someone could be hiding down there.
Oh, that's where this fucking was.
Hey, you
Yeah,
heard about
fuck
this
it.
place?
Yeah, they were talking about it. Yeah, well, if it's not taken, I'm gonna be sleeping here.
In the well.
Why not? This has been fun. Yeah, nobody here.
I can barely see anything down here.
We'll be fine. You kidding me? This is fucking homely. Let me see if I can try lighting a campfire here or something.
Hmm.
Together and oh, we gotta move. We're doing this. Yeah, it's fine. I'll be sleeping here.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah, of course. This isn't bad. This is very livable.
Yeah,
Very fucking livable.
that it definitely is.
Okay, well, this is where we're ending the stream. I want to do a raid of Sneezy here. Seems like they ended up in roads instead. That's fucked. That's
Why would anyone build some sort of wine cellar or something down here?